Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jonas Tekeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy. And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
This guy is a nice guy and he's already too good for these women, bro. He's a doctor. These women popped their balloon quick before they heard what or who he is. Now that they heard that he's a physician, now they're thinking, oh, actually, you might have some money.
So now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to exercise. I love to travel. I love to learn as well.
Okay. And what are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who loves God and just who does have a nice career and also who is very nice on the inside as well.
All right. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, if she doesn't believe in God, if she just is inside of her home, and if she's not nice on the inside. So.
All right. We like that. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right. Your name and age?
I'm Brittany. I am 28.
Okay. And Brittany, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
I bet his outfit costs more than yours, Brittany. You got that dress from Shein.
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous. Very nice hair, very nice dress, very nice heels.
Thank you.
I would say definitely yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
And we got two more pops down here. Your name and age?
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
All right. Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Silence, you fool! This idiot said she's looking for a guy with some gangster lean in him.
I'm Tyrone.
Just a little bit, not too much, but yeah. Thank you.
Hey, back in the day before...
They shouldn't even laugh. Bro, Arlette, you shouldn't even laugh when you hear things like that because it's ridiculous. These women that love thugs, these guys that are career criminals and they get all the attention from all the women and then they impregnate all the women and then they don't become real fathers to their kids and then they just create broken homes and then the broken homes create dysfunctional children that turn out to be dysfunctional adults and the cycle continues. It's not funny, bruv. And then they'll want a decent man once they pass 45 years old. But when they're in their prime, oh, nah, I want a guy with gangster lean, bro. This is a joke. But boy, I don't have no sympathy anyway. It's good. Brother, go and find you a decent woman somewhere else, bro. You might need to leave the country, bro. Go somewhere else and find a decent woman somewhere that will appreciate you. Because these ones, even if they were to couple up with you, they wouldn't appreciate you because you're too nice. And you want a woman that's nice, but unfortunately, they're not nice, bro. That's what it is.
I knew Christ. I was a little bit like that, but I'm a changed man. That's okay. I appreciate it, though. Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country is called Eritrea. It's north of Ethiopia.
Oh, that's
Super
awesome.
small country. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous. She looks like a queen. I love the hair, love the beads.
Thank you. I appreciate
I think
that.
she's gorgeous.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and...
See what I'm saying? He's doing all this nice compliments and da-da-da. He's too nice, bro. They'll chew you up, fam. You see these type of American women, bro? Like, they will chew you up. You are too nice, bro. You need to go and find a woman from somewhere else, bro. From a different place. With a different mentality. Yeah? Because these ones, bruh, they want a thug. And that's it, bro. They all want a thug. They all want a super Tyrone. They all, basically, all these women want is King 6'8" the Great. They all want a guy like that. Yeah? And even him, he's probably not thugged out enough. He's got the look, but he's probably not thugged out like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just, bro, anyway.
age?
Deanna, and I'm 29.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The initial attraction, I would say again, the haircut. Like specific with that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, it would be the haircut for me. He has everything, it sounds like, together. So yeah.
Okay. So what kind of haircut do you like? Like
Low. I just need it low and all
fade.
around. Yeah, man.
Okay.
You know, just keep it simple. But, you know, it looks good on him, but just for me, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
You're doomed, bro. You're doomed. You're looking for this this particular archetype of a guy, but does that particular archetype want you though? That's the thing, because there's a reason why you're single and you're on Pop the Balloon or Find Love, because you'll never find me or looking for love on this show. So there's a reason why you're there, because you're not winning. Like, it's silly.
And she's someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous on the outside. It's not a heck yes, but she's fine. I'm sure she'll find another great man on the show, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Doubt
We
it.
got one back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Ashley, and I am 26.
Ashley, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see us being like really good friends. Like that's all. Like you're very handsome. I love the way you talk. Like you have really good energy. Like that's why I feel like we should be like best friends.
No, you don't need to be friends with her, bro. What are you gonna be friends with her for? We got Daniel for another super chat. He said the brother's Eritrean. The women of his country are longer than this lineup, and I've interacted with Eritrean Ethiopian women, proper lengers. So basically Daniel was saying that women from his country are like just more attractive and better, like whatever. I don't know. I haven't really come into contact with Eritrean women in real life, but like, bruh, he's not gonna find what he's looking for here. Not on this lineup. No way, bro. And this woman talking about, oh yeah, we should be friends. Friends for what, fam? Friends so that you can sponge off of him. Because he is doing well for himself career-wise. So you're thinking, okay, we should be friends so I can get some kind of benefits of being around you. Like basically you can be paying certain expenses while I'm around you, while I don't actually have to kiss you or do anything physical with you. That's what she's thinking, bro. Like, there's no friendship there. They don't need to be friends. Friends for what? What value can you bring to this man's life? Why does he need to be your friend? No, you stay where you are, bro.
That's why. That's the only thing.
Okay.
You
So
know?
no romantic vibes.
No, yeah, no romantic vibes. Just like really good friends, and as well like we can grow together in Christ. You know, 'cause,
Amen.
You know, I love
Amen,
God.
sister. Love it.
Yeah.
Bro, you can love God over there. I'll love God over here, bro. Like you don't need to be friends, because again, there's no value you're gonna bring to him. Zero.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. She's definitely nice, the way she talks on the inside. And I'm also friends with a lot of people I do date eventually, because I think in a marriage it's good to first be best friends and then go, yeah.
That's
but hey,
very true.
if I'm not your cup of tea, that's all right. You'll find another great man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Jonas, we've got two beautiful ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
When you're stressed out or anxious, what are ways that you cope with it?
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age first, and then answer his question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. When I'm stressed out or anxious, I definitely pray. I have a very strong prayer life. I also have social groups from communities like that I built from church, so like small groups and stuff. I'll quickly text in a group message like, hey, what's going on, you know, but prayer first and foremost.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just find it hard to believe what a lot of these people say, bro. I just don't believe them when they talk. I just don't. Like, she's talking about, when I have any problem, I start texting the prayer WhatsApp group. I'm not believing this. I'm not believing her. Yeah, she's just saying this stuff because he's got a good job. This is why she's got her balloon unpopped, because he's got a good job and he seems like a nice guy that will probably pay for everything. That's what it is. Look at the expression she's got on her face. She's not even looking at him. She didn't even look at him the whole time. She was looking at the camera. Bruh, you got to be able to be... listen, you need to have a discerning spirit, and you need to be very observant and catch all the little micro, like, behaviors, body language. You need to clock onto everything when you're dealing with these people, because, bruh, they will mess you up. I said they will chew you up, bro. Chew you up without no remorse. And that's it. And everybody hit that like button right now, bro. If you ain't done it yet, do it now, bro. Don't mess around.
And what about over here? Your name and age first, and then answer this question.
My name's Ken Brown, and I'm 26, and I would say how I cope with anxiety and being stressed out. Recently, I've been doing like tapping, like emotional freedom technique, just tapping, or I'll just sometimes if I'm anxious or overwhelmed, because I am a full-time doctorate student in naturopathic medicine, like sometimes it's a cry and then I'm good, or sometimes it's a walk, or sometimes it's a call my cousin, or sometimes it's a call my sisters. But yeah, I think that's how I say I would cope with it. Or I go do a workout, do some Pilates, listen to some music, dance in the mirror, something like that. Yeah, some self-care stuff. Yeah.
Why don't you call your dad and ask for his advice? See, the next question this guy needs to ask is, what is your relationship like with your father? That's the question he should ask all of these women. That should be the next question, bro.
Nice. And then what about for yourself? How do you deal with anxiety and all that?
Yeah, so very similar to both those answers. Definitely first prayer. Whenever I pray, it just gets away anxiety, gets away stress. I also like to exercise, go to the gym. I also talk to different friends on the phone as well.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 ways that I de-stress.
Okay. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What does love mean to you?
Ooh.
Deep, I know.
What
Deep,
does love
too
mean
deep,
to
too deep.
you? We'll start here this time.
My name and age?
Yeah, or just
Okay.
answer.
What does love mean to me? Okay.
She don't know, bruv. She don't
It
know.
means everything. I think it means I think love means a lot for different people, but I think for me, it's like just accepting a person as they are, being open-minded with that person, not like trying to control that person and how they do things and such, or just loving them as they are. I mean, that's a huge question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Bruh, I just find it funny that she says all this, accepting somebody for who they are and how they are and blah, 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 and all of this, when most of them, they are unable to show unconditional love. Yes. Press 1 in the chat if you heard what I just said. Most of them are unable to show unconditional love. So when she's saying all this stuff, just accept somebody for who they are and blah, 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 bro, it's all gas. It's gas.
All right. And what about over here?
Yeah, I agree. It's a loaded question. But to put it simply, I think that love is being there when it matters, So sticking it out for the long haul, that's through thick and thin, through arguments, through ups, through downs. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe. I'm actually gonna pop.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man, So yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, why? You don't see him as your man? Why? It's because you want this guy.
I'm Tyrone.
I told you, they all want the same guy, fam. I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying, bro. They all want the same guy, fam. All right? So, like, obviously, she actually gave a good answer, but, like, bro, at the end of the day, they got the same programming, bro.
Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. The fact that she loves the Lord, you can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love them, sis.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Now we've got our last lady over here. Do you have any questions for him?
I don't know. I kind of agree with what she said. Okay. Very attractive. I love your career. I'm also getting my doctorate, so I love that.
You see? They love his career. They love his career. Be very attentive to what they say. Sometimes, not most of the time, but sometimes. Because if they talk long enough, they will let you know exactly what they're thinking, bro.
It's just attraction-wise, I don't know, like friends, cool, talk a little bit, but I'm not feeling like, Okay. So, yeah.
So you're going to pop your balloon?
I'm gonna pop.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want this guy too.
I'm Tyrone.
Right, they all want the same guy, and the thing is, they all want the same guy, and it all leads here. Silly, bro. They're so silly.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's nice and respectful. She was kind. She's not feeling the like she was saying. That's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, no, I totally respect it. It's all good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Cool, thanks, guys.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
These women are jokers, bro.